the same laws, the same morals. We're gonna have one God, one Most High. You know? There's the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore. Start again. Behold, how good and how pleasant for brethren to dwell together in unity, man. You know? Because, like I said, man, that's what it's all about. The unison of of brothers, man. To be of the same mind, the same order. Alright? That's how all the nations could have respect for us, because we're meant to be a light to the other nations, man. We're meant to set an example to the other nations. See, the so-called white man dividing his government in two, that just sets the example, that shows forth an example of confusion, man. And you got to think about how that's looking towards the other nations. Other nations are looking at that and seeing the example that the so-called white man has set. And that shows nothing but confusion, man, and disorder. That's why you're meant to mark certain brothers who are in the truth, who are causing divisions in the camps, man. Book of Ephesians chapter 4 verse 1. I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. That with all lowliness and meekness, man. Long suffering, forbearing one another, man. Endeavoring to keep the unity, man. You understand? One, man. Endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body and one Spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. Right? Because we understand is that shows because you can't have that shows you can't be arguing having two different doctrines in the camp, because that means there's two different spirits in the camp, man. You understand? There's one spirit, one faith, one Lord. One man's going off teaching a different doctrine. That's showing that he hasn't got the same spirit as the other members of the camp, man, as the individuals of the camp. One power and one Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. And that's speaking about the elect. The Most High is only going to dwell within the elect, man. The understanding and wisdom is only going to dwell within the elect, man. Because if you're not part of the elect, you're going to come in a different spirit. Book of Romans chapter 12 verse 16. Be of the same mind, one towards another. Mind not high things, but consent to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. You're meant to follow these guidelines here, the examples that our ancestors set. not being wise in your own conceits. That's how a man becomes proud. You understand? They're not meant to mind high things, but consent to men of a lower state, man. You know, it's about being humble, man. Being meek, showing and exerting humility, man. So the Most High himself will exalt us, man. Abasing yourself, so the Most High will exalt you, man. Because you're not going to exalt yourself. At least the Most High abase you in the end and number you amongst the 2/3 of our people, the wicked of our people, man. And then being of the same mind, man, one towards another. Because if we're all following the same thing, technically there shouldn't be no divisions. But if one man's coming differently, that means he's being wise in his own conceits, therefore causing division, man. And that also shows the image of the Roman Empire, man. Confusion, a government split in two. We don't move, we don't step like them, man. So it says, Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and 1, a wise judge would instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So it says, what manner of the ruler of the city is, so are all the people that dwell within the city, man. So if the ruler of the city is wicked, he's gonna implement laws of wickedness, laws of perversion, man, perverting judgment and justice, man. And then he's gonna try and make it seem like it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Because he's wicked. The scriptures say evil men understand not judgment. So the people of the city, they're going to follow the example that the ruler has set. And they're going to adopt the same mindset and the same attitude and behavior as the ruler of the city, man. And follow in his footsteps. So that's how we know the so-called white man's wicked as hell, because that's what he's about. He puts forth wicked laws, man. He passes what's the scripture I'm talking, I think it's Isaiah chapter 10. Woe unto him that pass on righteous decrees, man. Decrees. And that's what this Esau does, these Edomites. They pass hypocritical laws. Like it's wrong to go and kill somebody, or shoot somebody down, or knife somebody to death, but yet it's okay for a woman to go to an abortion clinic and kill her child. That's a hypocritical hypocritical judgment, man. So it say, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. And that's why people are leaving America and going to different countries and trying to make their own life, build up their own families, start their own businesses, get their own jobs, start a new lifestyle in a different country, like China, Britain, other countries, man. Not America no more. Because people are starting to lose respect for America. They're starting to see that is basically just a shambles. There's no order in it. It's not well ordered. There's nothing but confusion. You understand? And the people who are in a rulership, the so-called white man claiming himself to be the Jew, he doesn't order his economy properly, man. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. So that's what the so-called white man doesn't understand. Is that the power of the so-called white man is in the hand of the Lord, man. And in due time, he's going to set over his people, over the whole earth, to judge and rule all nations, man, using the law, statutes, and commandments. Because the nation of Israel, we're the profitable, man. We're the ones who are going to be profitable. And we're going to bring forth life in the earth, man. And we're going to set a proper example of how to conduct yourselves as a people to other nations, man. The Arabs, the Ishmaelites, the East Indians, the Chinese, Japanese, the so-called Africans, all of them, man. Chapter 29, verse 12. If a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked. So if a ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked, man. Like your religious leaders, they're all wicked as hell, man. Because they hearken to the same lies that the so-called white man stands for. It's a lie to say that a woman is equal to man. The scriptures doesn't say that. True order and wisdom doesn't say that. That again is just a method to destroy the household, man. Liberating women, making them think that they're equal with men. That's just another way of depopulating the masses of people in a country, in a society. And your religious leaders that you look to for wisdom and knowledge and understanding about the scriptures, they tell you that there's nothing wrong with that, man. That a woman can be a bishop. She can be up there on stage preaching to men. So your religious leaders are the servants or the nigger gatekeepers of the so-called white man. Their main interests are doing the bidding of the so-called white man. Keeping you so-called Negroes and Latinos in a perpetual state of confusion, man.